It won't be confusing. So for example 5, and it switched me to the wrong example. For example 4, and then we'll do example 5. This one has no solution, so we kind of talked about this briefly of trying to draw this triangle. So if you had sides A and B where one side is 15 and the other side is 25, wrong thing. Let's try to draw that. Of course, you guys know it's not going to be possible because I already said it wasn't possible, but really? Ugh. So A is 15, so that's the side. So across from that would be angle A, which is 85 degrees, which is almost a 90-degree angle. So I'll make it look like a 90-degree angle, right? B, which could be either one of the other two sides, would be 25. So let's just call this B. You can see that it's already not going to be possible for those to ever meet up, right? So that angle is stuck. So it's not going to be possible for those to meet up. So this is why that one doesn't have any solution, because there's no way for us to draw the triangle. So if there's no way for us to draw the triangle, there's no way for us to use law of sines. Does that make sense? Cool. Yeah. Okay. Ah, I forgot how to spell. That iPad issue in the beginning really messed me up. All right, give me a whatever reaction you want when you're ready for example 5. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I think my favorite thing about that is your guys' little smirks on your face when you press that button. I think I like that part. You're like, haha, I'm gonna do it. I feel like if we were ever back in person and I said like, let me know if you're ready to move on, you guys would all be like, in real life though. All right, example 5. So this one is the 2 solution case, which just means that there's 2 ways we could draw the triangle. So I'm actually going to copy the triangles from the notes because I'm really bad at drawing triangles. So if we had 2 triangles for A equals 12, B equals 31, and A equals 20.5, let me draw them for you. Here's triangle 1. A equals 12, B equals 31, and angle A equals 20.5 degrees. That's one possible triangle. The other possible triangle looks very similar to that. I drew it wrong. Hold on. There we go. So now A equals 12, B equals 31, and angle A still equals 20.5. So notice that that third side is just either going out or it's going in. That's really the only difference. Do you want to go over the the law of sines ratios for this question, or do you guys feel like you're good with those? Tell me in the chat. I want to write the law of sines, or I could do the ratios by myself. Okay. So far, I got 4 responses, and they all say I'm good, or I could do it by myself, which is kind of where I figured you guys were. Setting up the ratios is not the hard part. Definitely drawing the triangle is the harder part. So we're going to go ahead and move on. The last part of this lesson was finding area using that law of sines. So it basically looks like your regular area formula that you learned before, 1/2 base times height. But the way that it changes is now it has BC times sine A or AB times sine C. So notice that those letters are not repeated. Does that make sense? So that way, if you're ever thinking like, oh, which sides do I have? And you have sides A and B, you know you're going to use sine C because that's the one that you didn't have. So write those 3 down. We're going to use those to find our area. Give me a green yes when you're ready to move on. Seven, 8, 9, 10. $11 or $12. I don't remember what number I was on. I lost track of my counting. Oops. I'll wait till I get one more green check mark. All right, we are going to go ahead and move on. So in this example, it just says find the area of a triangular lot. You could just think of it as a triangle. It doesn't have to be a lot. That has side lengths 90 meters, 52 meters, and an included angle, which means it's between those two sides, of 102 degrees. So you can decide if you want that to be A, B, or C, but we're going to draw the triangle, and then you can label the letters afterward. So our sides are 90 and 52. And the angle between them, that doesn't look like 102 degrees. Hold on. I hate drawing triangles. I'm really bad at this. There we go. Ah! Pretend it's a triangle. Pretend it's pretty. Now my screen is frozen. Really? Unfreeze screen. Hold on. Oh my God. What is happening to this class? There we go. So pretend it's a really pretty triangle. Okay. It's kind of wonky, but we'll just pretend it looks nice. So you can label the sides A, B, and C if you want to. So we could just say that this is A, B, and then we don't know what C is, right? But that would make this angle C. Are we cool there? So which one of the formulas would we use? The first one, the second one, or the third one? What do you think? Which angle do we have? Is it A, C, or B?
C.
C. So we're going to use the one in the middle, the one that says the area equals 1/2 AB times sine C. And you're just plugging in all of the values and you're going to put it into your calculator. So 1/2 times 90 times 52. Times sine of 102. Go ahead and put that into a calculator and tell me in the chat what you get. So try it, make sure your calculator is in degrees, and then tell me in the chat what you get. should be a large number, in case you were wondering. Ella, your answer is correct. Bella, your answer is correct. Israel, your answer is correct. Diego, Jocelyn, Aiden, your answers are correct. Alexis, your answer is correct. I'm gonna wait for 2 more answers. Luis, your answer is correct. And last person, who are you gonna be? Come on, last person. Come on. Tell me what your answer is. Kiana, your answer is also correct. So everybody that responded in the chat, your answer was correct. It should have been 2,288.87. And then we would say meters squared because this question was in meters and area is always squared. Do we feel okay about that? So I think when you have these on WebAssign, it'll say like A equals B equals and then angle A or whatever, or it'll give you the triangle. Those ones should be a little bit easier. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and